Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another video for the Year of the Dead series. This one is going to be my review for The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 14, titled The Grove. Alright, so we're back with the Year of the Dead series. This one is going to be doing my review for The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 14 / Throwback review. I do apologize for last week for not getting out a Year of the Dead series review. We've done one every single week too. Literally, we have not missed a week from the beginning of this year to literally this point. So I decided for today, I was like, well, not only are we going to make up the time that we lost last week and do 2 episode reviews, but we're going to release them both on the same day. Because even though we missed last week with the Stranger Things videos, which is, by the way, why we didn't do a Year of the Dead video last week, is because we were busy with Stranger Things, and there's been a lot of shows airing recently, Better Call Saul and The Boys and all that stuff, so I've been kind of busy with a lot of these shows, but I wanted to definitely make sure that we get back on track with the Year of the Dead series. So there's going to be this review, and then there's also the What Happened and What's Going On review as well, too, so make sure to check both of these out. But anyway, let's get into this review. So I watched The Grove again. I watched The Grove the other day, and after kind of sitting on this episode, I'm about to say something that I think a lot of people are about to be very offended by, because I know that I've heard a lot of people out there saying, like, this is the best episode ever. This is the best episode ever created. This is the best episode of all time. It's the best work Walking Dead has ever done. And I mean, I've heard it all, you know. And for those people that think that, honestly, I could see it. You know, it is a dark episode. It is a well done episode at times. But, you know, and obviously if you like it, that's your decision. Obviously, go for it. I'm glad you like it. But for me personally, it's an okay episode, okay? And I'm going to explain a little bit why I say that, because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to say, Dan, you're crazy. This episode's, like, amazing. I do agree it has amazing moments. I do agree about that. And I think the acting is phenomenal, honestly. But there are a lot of things in this one, too, that I find to be very dull, very just bland, honestly. And I'm, in particular, talking about the first half of the episode is very dull, very, you know, stuff we already know, that type of thing. It's very just much of the same. So basically, this episode focuses on Carol, Tyrese, the girls, and Judith as they're on their way to Terminus, right? So we see them on their way there. You know, we have Tyrese, who's still having some nightmares about Karen. You've got Lizzie, who still doesn't know exactly what walkers are. You've got Mika in this one, who also, you know, she's kind of nice. She doesn't even want to kill, like, a deer, for example, you know? And they're kind of traveling. And they come across this grove, right? Which they kind of stay in for a little while. And they're kind of relaxing, you know, everything's kind of normal, you know, you got Mika who gets like a doll, and, you know, they're kind of running low on food, and she doesn't have it in her to shoot a deer and stuff like that. So we get some character development, right? But we have situations where they would run into the dead, like either the one on the road that Lizzie keeps feeding rats the whole episode, or, you know, the burn walkers. And when the burn walkers show up, Lizzie actually takes action and kills them. But then 2 seconds later, she tells Carol, I know what I need to do now. And it's like, oh, that's good. That's really good. And it's like, no, it's not. That's not what she freaking means. So, yeah, not only that, we get a scene between Carol and Tyrese as well, too, where he kind of, you know, tells Carol about these dreams that he's having and stuff like that. And, you know, they're going over these kind of, like, riddles that Ed used to say and stuff like that. And, you know, everything's just very chill. And I guess that's really my problem with this episode, is that a lot of this stuff we already know. You know, we already were told earlier this season that Lizzie is dangerously stronger than Mika, and Mika is kind of the softer one, you know, she doesn't want to kill as much and stuff like that. Well, she doesn't want to kill, period, you know. So, you know, and we knew that Tyrese was suffering with the Karen stuff, you know, he was kind of struggling with that. So it's just, to me, it's a lot of the same. I get that it's kind of building and building and building and building, but when I was watching this one again, I was kind of bored, guys, and I can't deny that, you know. Honestly, I was very bored in the first half of this episode, and, you know, you guys know me, I say what's on my mind, and I truly believe that the first half of this episode is very dreadful. It really is. But this is when it gets interesting, okay? So you've got Carol and Tyrese that get back, And holy frig, this episode takes a turn. You've got Lizzie that is covered in blood, and she says, don't worry, she'll come back. I didn't hurt her brain. As you've got dead Mika literally laying there. And Lizzie just killed her straight up in cold blood. And the more messed up line is that she then is about to tell Carol, Judith can change too. I was just about, and Carol interrupts her. She can't even walk yet. But it's like, listen to that line for a second. Judith can change too. I was just about to... What the frig did you say? Like, seriously, what the frig? Finish that sentence. What the frig were you on about? Like, seriously. Oh, man. That's just frigged up, man. So, one of the things I'll say about Lizzie in this one, the actress that played her, I apologize, I forget her name. Absolutely outstanding job. Absolutely outstanding job. And honestly, I love the feeling of after that, what do we do with her? And I love how Carol tells Tyrese, this is who she was, this is who she is the entire time. I should have seen it, I didn't, and now I got to take care of it. So we see one of the most messed up sequences in the Walking Dead franchise when Carol has no choice but to kill Lizzie and tells her to look at the flowers so she can do it. And Tyrese watches from far. Absolutely screwed up scene. And as if that wasn't bad enough, we then get Carol that confesses to Tyrese that she killed Karen and David, because you can imagine in this scene, she doesn't care much about living anymore. So she tells him straight up that's what happened. Tyrese forgives her. They leave for Terminus together. And you get a very well done kind of like narrated scene, which was the dialogue with Carol and Lizzie back in 404. They actually use that again at the end of this episode as they leave, which I think was really, really well done. So, very, very interesting episode. It definitely took a major turn. I think this episode is very overrated. I do. And I know a lot of people are going to say, Dan, man, you're out of your mind. This is the best work Walking Dead ever did. Like I said, if you think that that's the case, I mean, yeah, go for it. Absolutely. But I'm going to sit at like an 8 out of 10. I liked it. I did. I think the twist with Lizzie is great. I think the actress and also just the performance from Melissa McBride and, you know, the actress who plays Lizzie and even Tyrese in this one had some great stuff. I mean, it was all really good. It's just, you know, I think the first half of the episode is kind of crap we already knew, and it was kind of boring, to be honest. So, yeah. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this episode. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of The Grove? Giving it a rewatch if you ever do. Let me know, you know, how you sit on it now. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you also so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss some of my videos for The Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Walking Review, subscribe, guys. And of course, I'll make sure to see you guys really soon for my next Year of the Dead review, which will be what happened and what's going on. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.